Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints.
Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
It's the American Dream.
Some people think of Virginia Beach as a fun vacation spot at one of our great beaches, celebrity concerts in the summer, even the East Coast Surfing Championships. I am so excited to share with you a secret gem that some of the locals don't even know about, Wildwoods Farm. Hi, I'm Trish McIntosh, your TV host for the American Dream TV network and local real estate agent for Keller Williams Realty. I'm so excited about this segment, so let's go meet some of the experts. I'm standing here with Vickie Shufer and Evan Rhodes, and they own and manage Wildwoods Farms. So Vickie, share a little bit about your background and how you got interested in foraging.
My foraging actually began on the farm back in Kentucky where I grew up. But then when I went to college at the University of Louisville in Kentucky, I took a class on poisonous and edible plants. Our teacher always emphasized the fact that the medicinal plants were toxic, avoid them. And I believed her until I met Dr. James Duke in the early 90s. And to my surprise, everything he talked about was what I had been eating all these years. And so it was like a light bulb went on. Food is medicine. And that started this whole quest of finding more about edible plants. And finally in 2012, I went back to school at Maryland University of Integrative Health, and I got my master's degree in therapeutic herbalism. So then I met Evan, and from there he saw what I was doing, and we decided to expand the business, get it going, growing the native plants, the medicinal herbs, and so now we harvest, we make our medicine, and that's where we are.
That is so cool. So I am so ready to explore and go foraging.
Join me and let's go for a little walkabout.
Let's go. So we're starting the summer season, Vickie. What is growing this time of year that we can actually consume?
So right now what we have here are the blueberries. These are high bush blueberries, ancestor of our cultivated blueberries. And they're just starting to get ripe. And they're smaller than your cultivated blueberries, but they make up for their size with their taste.
And just like a blueberry.
Yes, except they're sweeter. Mulberries are also ripe, so let's go to the mulberry tree.
Oh, yes. So this reminds me of my childhood, Vickie. Growing up, we had several mulberry trees in our backyard, and we picked so many of them, just ate them right off the tree, and they were so delicious.
So you're familiar with mulberries. Mulberries are like blackberries on a tree, except like you know, blackberries have thorns, mulberries don't. But these are your sweetest, juiciest fruits. This will give you hydration, it will give you stimulation. So they contain the anthocyanins that are good for the eyes, antioxidants. So this is food medicine.
Just like I remembered, so delicious.
You can do all kinds of things with mulberry. In fact, I have mulberry syrup to sweeten our tea with that we're going to be making.
So Vickie, what did we just forage?
What we have been foraging are plants that we can use to make a tea. I start with the elderflower. Elderflower is in full bloom right now. And it's aromatic. It's one that just adds a nice flavor. I also have lemon verbena. Lemon verbena contains limonene and it has a smell like lemon. Anything with that limonene in it actually lowers the body temperature. And I also have bee balm. Bee balm is in the mint family. This is Monarda didyma, and it has a wonderful fragrance. It's antiseptic, antimicrobial. I have pineapple sage. Pineapple sage has a wonderful flavor. It's good for the respiratory system. And this is sweet goldenrod. Sweet goldenrod, it's a wonderful one to just for coughs and colds, and it's good for the respiratory system. And we have water that is boiling now that is ready to concoct into our tea. And while it's steeping, we're going to make some purslane pickles. So now we are going to make some purslane pickles. Our main ingredient is purslane, and it has succulent stems, and we're going to use these stems and the leaves to make the purslane. We're going to add some of the field garlic. We're going to add some onions, and I have a plant called peppergrass, which is in the mustard family, has a taste like horseradish. We're going to add that to it, and then we're going to make a brine out of salt and vinegar, and add a little honey for sweetener, and pour that over it and let it steep. So the tea has been steeping. It is now ready to strain and drink. You can drink it just as is, or you can sweeten it. So what I have here is some mulberry syrup that I made from the tree that we just visited. And I'm just going to add that. So now let's try the tea.
This is delicious.
So here we are in the herb shed. This is where I harvest my plants, process them, make salves, make teas. And so I also offer classes to people so they can learn how to identify. I have a book on foraging that will help guide you. So I hope to see you here.
That was so interesting and so exciting. I really enjoyed myself, and I learned so much from Vickie. Thank you to Wildwoods Farms and Evan and Vickie for everything that they're doing. It's important to stay healthy, so cheers to your health and the American dream. I'm Trish McIntosh, your host, and I'll see you next time.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.